Let's ask, what do others misunderstand about my babes? If they could just see us clearly, but they have a misunderstanding, and we're going to tap into it, if we may, and get a message for my babes. What do people misunderstand about my babes? Crossed. Choices. Searching for purpose. Daydreaming. Number 13. Well, maybe they don't think you're searching for purpose. Maybe they think you're just daydreaming. Oh gosh. Trigger. Yep. Okay. When I was like 8, my dad said to me, life is not a dream, because of the rhyme, row, row, row your boat, life is but a dream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. I'm pretty sure that's what he was connecting. And then just a couple years ago, hey Dad, if you're watching, I love you, but like, oh my God. He said it again. Something. Said something in the same effect, and I was like, oh my gosh, I forget exactly, but it's like he wanted me to make sure I knew life was hard, and to not just be in la la land. And it's like, oh my gosh, like, and then I broke out of this box, and life is dreamy from my perspective. If you don't mind, life is dreamy. If we could just overcome ourself, our body, religion, projections, intoxicants, is like, just if we could just overcome enough everything, then life is beautiful. It's like we are all a type of flower, let's say, a species that blooms, has a peak, and it is a beautiful unfolding, like a dream. And it's okay. Somebody misunderstands your choices. They don't know you're searching for purpose. They think you're just trying to, I don't know, live in la la land, but you're not. But you're creating from a vision, like a dream, that you can experience it and live it out, because you can feel it. And so it is. So somebody is confused about your choices and your purpose and the way you dream. Okay, let them be confused. Too busy stuck on your situation, and they're not focused on their own or something. I don't know. All right, what else do people misunderstand about my babes? If we may get a message. Time. Planning, making decisions, taking risks. They don't understand the way you plan. They don't understand the way you take risks. And they don't understand your decisions. Again, this one says choices. This one's decisions. They don't need to understand. You understand. And by you executing your decisions the way you do, they'll have to just accept, as if they had a choice in your decisions anyways. I mean, if you're over 18, most of you are. So they don't they misunderstand the timing of your they misunderstand, because usually in time we graduate and get a career and get like a spouse and then children and then a house. It's like the timing, you don't live in that timing. Or if you do, you're breaking free from it. I don't know. They misunderstand your trajectory is not linear. So it is. What else do others misunderstand about my babes? It's okay. Let them misunderstand. We don't need to defend our choices or our dreams. We live it out. Living it out is the defense. All right. They don't understand that you are not taking a risk just blindly. It's a calculated risk with God having your back. And so it looks like a risk, and perhaps you have failed and fumbled and done so many things that just tripped you up and would have kept others totally broken and stagnant forever. But because you overcome and you're not afraid to fail, that's where they might get it wrong. It's like you're not worried about it not working out. You know you're going to gain some wisdom from what not to do, and you'll be stronger for it as you pursue the endeavor another way. So it looks risky, but when you're willing to lose credit or finances or stability or face, because it doesn't matter what they think, but they don't get it. But they just can't see past their own limitations. And so if they can't see it, they don't see how you can see it. But yet there's so many examples of people in the world just brilliantly executing life and creating and becoming and inventing. We just evolve. Those that push through the growing pains, ascension symptoms. Okay. So they don't understand your risks and your timing and your choices. And so it is. But you do. My babes, just trying to get a message. If we may get a message for my babes. They must understand. Of course they do. Four of Swords. They don't understand how you're at peace, how you renew, how you recover. But you do. Somebody here is floating down the river of life like doo-dee-dee. And they're like, wait, I just heard die. Didn't you just die? Yeah, but I'm back. No. Somebody can transform. Somebody can work through endings like a boss. You look like it's just confusing how you're just so at peace with the situation. How you put things to rest. Let them be confused. Just keep on pushing. Doing the things. What else do People misunderstand about my babes. If we may. Queen of Cups. Ooh. They don't understand how you have kept compassion for others, for yourself, for the world, for the dream, for... They just... It's like, how could you go through all of that and be a pillar to others? But you know, unbreakable babes. You don't let situations or other people's projections define you. You don't let failures define you. You let it refine you and strengthen you. And, you know, you wouldn't go through all the things that you've gone through without it's like we all put ourselves in situations, and some of us do it blindly, but my babes, we put ourselves in situations knowing we're going to get through and overcome, and that we are not defined by, again, our failures. We're not defined by what other people think is possible. And so they don't understand how you have this nurturing, loving, compassionate essence to you when anybody else would have been busted, broken, resentful, and consumed by hate and all the things that... So I'm so happy for my babes. So strong. Oh, I don't want to cry. Let's just get one more for my babes. I was trying to get them. What do they misunderstand about my babes? Limiting beliefs. What do they misunderstand about my babes? If we may get a message. Ooh, I think we just got this. Electric eel spirit, bring your ideas to life. They don't think it's gonna work out for you. They nearly assume you're gonna fumble, and because they would never do some of the things you did. And then all of a sudden it works out. Your dreams are coming to life, and they just don't understand. But that's because they didn't take the risk, and they didn't put in the work, and they don't need to understand. But they see that there's something to understand. Like, well, shit. Huh. You got people all kerfunkled in the head. Just keep doing you, my babes. They don't need to understand. But they're starting to see something's happening. When your dreams are coming to life, there's... You can't hide the sun. There it is. Like, they'll be fine. What they're not fine with is the things that they have not overcome. And it makes them feel better when you don't. It's like, okay, we're both at this level, but when you overcome, it makes them feel some type of way, because it reflects what they haven't. Anyways, just let them misunderstand you. Keep on going, my beautiful babes, brother, sisters. I love you guys so much. I hope that helps. Until next time.